Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Friday. Well, here we are at the weekend. Woo! Fun times ahead for all. Yay! So, what are we doing today? We are working on the Joy Sunday cross stitch called the Scarlet Macaw number 3. I thought it was just absolutely stunning. So we're going to be starting up here in this top part and see how that goes. We'll just work our way down. It's kind of weird having a thin canvas, if you will. I'm not used to having the canvas going this way. So it'll be different. Kind of liking these small ones after I've had such big ones. Still debating on whether or not to get that other great big huge ginormous one, but we're going to work on this today, so maybe it'll take my mind off of it. Let me get that paper out of the way so we can get you down where it has to be. But I like these skinny ones. I don't see many skinny ones that I like or have found, you know. I'm always out looking for the big ones with lots and lots of detail, but yeah. Fun times. We'll see how it goes. But I thought I'd start up here in the leaves and see how that went. Now I didn't scrunch this. Maybe I should. Let's put the needle in the correct position so I don't drive it through my hands. But just kind of give it a crunch here at this end so that it'll be kind of soft. The edges are all, what do you call it? What is that word? Serged. I don't have a serger. We've been down this road. No. But they're all nice and serged. It's just kind of stiff because I think it's small. The bigger ones are easier. Now it'd probably be easier if I just scrunched the whole canvas at one time, but for, you know, video's sake, we can handle it, and it's not too much to hang on to, so that's a good thing. Well, no ginormous plans for today. My daughter has to work, and my granddaughter's home, because I told you Wednesday was the last day of school. And my grandson, he went to go help his other grandma. So it'll just be us, but we're going to go to lunch, my granddaughter and my daughter and I, at our favorite restaurant, since it's just the 3 of us. So that'll be fine. It'll give us all something to do and get my granddaughter out because she got left behind. The other grandma, she can only take one kid at a time, which is fine. So my granddaughter gets to have a mother-daughter grandma day. So it'll be fine. But that's the only plans that we have for today, and I'm not planning on doing too much housework today because my arm, it still kind of hurts. Yesterday, or last night, it finally started to hurt a little bit more than it had. Because it didn't hurt right off the bat. It was just sore in one spot, and then it started crawling down my arm. So I put an ice pack on it last night while I was sitting there. I finished watching Chocolate, and because like I said, there's 16 parts to it, but it was good. Then I looked half the night for something else to watch, so didn't watch a whole bunch and went to bed, and that was all she wrote for yesterday. So, but it doesn't bother me to stitch you know, my arm doesn't hurt when I'm stitching, so. Because I got it in my non-dominant arm, thank God. Because I figured that'd work. But yeah, I had a few chores I wanted to work on here, but I don't know that it will or it won't happen today. But I find that if I have like a hurt thing, arm or whatever, sometimes it's better just to keep moving. I found that out with my arthritis, but yeah, so we'll see. But other than that, I have no other symptoms or anything weird. Thank goodness. I just don't have time for weird. It's too busy of a time of year to be taking any time off at work. Keeps getting stuck on this edge here. It's a little rough, but it's not bothering my hand over here, you know. Because I've heard people complain that the canvas is rough, and that's why I scrunch it up. It kind of softens up that edge. But after you've stitched for a while, you know, it doesn't bother me at all. So, I guess I just got rough hands. I don't know. But that has never been a problem. So, and I only work like maybe a half an hour, 45 minutes at a time, you know, so it's not like I have it in my hand all day long. So, what did I make? Oh, I got fried chicken yesterday while I was at the grocery store because I didn't know how I'd feel or whatever, you know, so I got fried chicken and, what do you call it? What is that stuff? I can't think. Macaroni salad. And that's all I had for dinner. I had it lunch and dinner because I wasn't by then, you know, we're getting a little stiff around. So, I didn't want to have to stand there and cook something. So, or fry anything, or just didn't want to fix nothing. So, fun times. Oh, this is an 11 count, and it is, oh, we can measure it, yeah. The actual picture itself, it is really kind of stiff here. Won't lay down. Hang in there. Get my, what you call it, it is lengthwise. $25.5 lengthwise and 6 inches across. So 6 inches is, say, a little over 15 centimeters and by, did I say half? By 65. And it says down here it is 21 by 75 centimeters. So that's the whole canvas. You really got to watch that sometimes. So, but we're good. I was looking to see what the colors were for those 3/4 stitches. I think it'll be easier to do a 3/4 stitch with a with Aida cloth than it will be on even weave. So we'll see. Hey, seriously? People next door must be out or have their dog out in their little, they got a little fenced area right out the back door. It's probably 8 feet long by 5 or 6 feet wide. You know, like there's a little, what do you call it, cement pad there that you could make for barbecue on a patio. cut them extra pieces. There. What? Good gravy. My little orts thing is getting kind of full. Look at all that. Huh? It's shaped like a heart. How funny. Funny, funny. It's a pretty green. It is green 27. 3051. I don't know that I have or haven't used that color before. I've used so many colors in the past year and a half. I have no idea. There would be no sorting that out at all. I almost started on the Macaw, but we'll just get all the little stuff. And you don't have, wherever it's white, you don't have to do that part. So that's a plus. That is a real plus. Oops. I missed going across that one. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I did. So, yeah, no big plans for the weekend. I think we're all just going to collapse in a heap somewhere and conserve our energy for next week, because business will pick up both places where we work. So, fun times. Oh, I'm using 3 threads. I don't know if I told you that or not. Oh, I got to fold this back up just so it comes back over here. So didn't do too much after I got home yesterday at all. Just washed a few dishes and we were done. I wanted to get a lot of stuff done just in case I got incapacitated. But the way I feel today, we're good. Except for, like, mopping floors might be a problem, or having to lift heavy stuff like taking the trash out. That ain't happening today. Too much arm motion movement. But for me, it is what it is. It will get done or it won't. But we're good. But, you know, since I feel a lot better than I did yesterday, or last night, I should say, when I went to bed, I think I'm going to be fine. Going to be fine. Oh, and I wanted to thank those that have bought me coffee this week. It's greatly appreciated. I want you to know I used all my coffee money to buy all the kits for are from Everyday eCrafts. So that was good. And of course, I don't think I had to pay shipping. So that was even better, because I made it. I don't know if there would have been shipping costs if I, you know, just say ordered 1 or 2. I have no idea. I didn't pay attention. I knew what I was going after, so that helped. Now, the stuff from Amazon says it's supposed to be here on Saturday, but, you know, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be Tuesday, you know, because Monday is a national holiday. So, we will have to see. Have to see. Just working my way across. I was going to start with that 23, but it's a green too, so. Dang nabbit. Got to have my thimble. It's kind of stiffy because I didn't scrunch it real hard. Oh, come on. Please. Need you. There we go. I hate it when one thread just gets to be longer than the other, so when you pull it, it doesn't work out. But this doesn't seem to have too much stitching on it, you know, and it's not real confettied, so that's a good thing. You can work with one color. Oh, that's attractive. Did you see what I did? Don't look. It'll be gone in a second. For pity's sake. I went all the way up to the top of that other to the top of the other stitch and made it a really long stitch. I was like, what is wrong with that picture? I'm telling you, not paying attention here. Let's try that again. And I kind of recommend having a thimble, you know, for some of these smaller kits. It helps push it through the fabric. Some of them are stiffer than others, but scrunching it really helps. Get that out. And the coverage is really good with this thread, so... Well, it's Joy Sunday, so I expect the best from them. I never have a problem with their threads. I just had that one problem with the canvas, and that was it. They're pretty consistent. Pretty consistent. Oh, I was going to tell you, there are... I gotta look. 36 colors in this. So, that's a lot of colors. So, hopefully there'll be good shading. We won't know that until we get down in there. Oh, you might know it after stitching these leaves. You know, there's several shades of green. But it's really easy to see the symbols, and they're nice and bright and clear. They do a really good job. Really good job. And I almost came close to buying a, what do you call it? A dimensions kit. Didn't see any rail-less, but I think they're counted. But I might be wrong. Does anybody know? Are the dimensions and the rail-less kits all counted cross-stitch? I've never done a kit that was counted. Does that make any kind of sense? I don't know. I never bought one of those. You know, even if it was... Oh, you know, like on 1, 2, 3 stitch, or, well, let's go with, oh, what is it called? That Quarter Shop. They have the thread kits to go with the counted thing, and sometimes they have the material. I've never bought anything quite like that, so I might have to venture out and see, but I haven't looked at too many dimension or, what is it called? Or the Riolas. And I don't know, what's her name? Romantic Tangle. I can't think of her name. Sorry, dear. On YouTube, she buys counted kits. So I've never had that. And I don't think Lovecraft Forever, I think she buys, you know, pre-stamped kits. So, I don't know. I'm telling you, it's easier to come up with a kit that's got everything in it than trying to figure out what fabric we're using. And oh, I like that process sometimes, but others I just get sick of it. It's like, just send me what I need, you know. So I don't know. Depends what kind of mood I'm in. I've done both, and I adore working on it. You know, the only great thing about doing a counted that you get to pick out the thread and the fabric for is that, you know, if you run out of thread, you can get more and it's going to match. Does that make sense? And that's about the only bad thing. I'm trying to pull another thread here. Hang on. It's probably the last one. Yep. So, yeah, that's my only drawbacks on getting everything for the kit. or one of the perks is that knowing that, you know, you're going to have everything. And you can get more. Where these kits, it's like right here. But not like you couldn't match the thread. I'm not saying that, but, you know, it's just easier. So everything has its issues. About to run out of thread here. Good gravy, get there, please. So yeah, it'll be fun to get all those kits in from Everyday E-Craft. I think they've been shipped. So, I think I got an email saying that, so that's a good thing. Come on. I love it when you get down there and it catches. We're just going to lose that thread. Ah, crap. Okay, we're going to do this the hard way. Lose a thimble. I'm just going to tie a knot. Because it'll be easier than getting it back into the needle. I do have my needle threader, though. So yeah, sorry I'm not going out today, but it's the holiday weekend and it just isn't happening. I have better luck during the day. During the week, I mean. To go do a video, I'm gonna have to leave early. Because I've got a feeling it might be a bit busy. Especially by the weekend. My daughter and I were like, well, do we want to go to lunch today because it is Friday and everybody's coming in town? And I'm understanding. Sorry, I'm scrunching again. It's driving me nuts. I just gotta bend it a little. It's pretty stiff. I go in two different directions. Kept the needle out of there. I forgot what I was saying. Because, if it being a holiday weekend, I don't know how busy it's going to be at the restaurant. So, we were planning on lunch, not breakfast. So, my daughter's got a few, errands she needs to run before we ever get there. So, it'll be fun. I need to charge up my phone. It's kind of down there on... Oh, it's not going to show me, is it? Whoops. Sorry, my bad. I touched it. Went the wrong way. But it needs to be charged because my granddaughter likes to play on my phone while we're sitting there waiting. Sometimes it's busy, sometimes not so busy. But the last few times we've gone to this restaurant, it hasn't been overwhelmingly busy. So we'll see. We will see what happens. Yesterday I struck out. I had heavy socks on and sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Not sweatshirt, my hoodie sweatshirt. Oh yeah, I guess it's a sweatshirt. And by the time I got home, I was croaking. So it's almost 70 degrees yesterday, so that's a good thing. Since my daughter's learning a new job, I don't plan on us going on any excursions and having to walk anywhere or do anything real strenuous for at least a week or two, since she's learning a new job. And we'll see. But other than that, not much else going on. I don't know what else I've watched. So, I don't know too much of anything, I'm telling you. Haven't watched anything great. I'm still reading or listening to my book on my audio thing. Oh, yep, gotta go to the library too. I am telling you. I just need to drop off, though. And it's audiobook, so I really hate to shove it through the little mail slot, shall we call it, at the post office. That doesn't... What in the world is going on here? There we go. Guess I had a knot on the other side. Hello. Good gravy. But this one probably wouldn't take too long to stitch up. So I might look into some more small type kits that are long and skinny like this. We'll just have to wait and see. I think some of the kits that I ordered from Everyday eCrafts are smaller kits. You know, I don't like to overwhelm everybody. But there is that big one. It's still in the back of my brain somewhere. But I'm trying to talk myself either in or out of it. I can't decide. So, we'll have to see. Whoops. Come here. Haven't watched any floss tubers that I can even remotely think of, or that were outstanding that, you know, I needed to tell you about. I just been in a funk, I think. I haven't seen any new patterns that just jumped right out at me. I'm waiting for Hands Across the Sea. They'll probably come out with something this week. Seems like about every week they come out with something new. Every week to every week and a half. And you know me, gotta have those. I don't have to have all of them. I just like some of them. Some of them I don't like the color choices. Yeah, I could change it, but, you know, I don't know that I want to go through all that. So, it is what it is. Sometimes I like thinking that hard, and sometimes not so much. Not so much. Get it up there. Trying to get down here. Alright guys, I think that's going to be about it for today. Get one more stitch in there. Then we can get rid of that thread because we're at the end again. We've got most of that leaf part done. And see, the rest of it's all going to be shaded. Where is it? Try to show you. Well, there's a piece of bamboo here. And then it should be 2 to 5 different colors in that leaf. So yeah, it'll be pretty. I'm working my way to the bird head. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. We will see you tomorrow. Keep stitching. Bye-bye.